Hey everyone, it's Loopylugs Gaming here. Now welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video of LA Noire. Now in the last video, we interviewed a guy at Gulliver's Travel Agency. It looks like the holiday competition is rigged by the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. So the Redevelopment Fund is actually a company called Elysian Fields. Looks like the fires are caused by a regulator that's been tampered with. We got 3 names of employees from InstaHeat who have criminal records. We spoke to one of them, we chased the second one down and arrested him, and we left the video just about to go and see Matthew Ryan, the third and final InstaHeat engineer. Now without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Here we go.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
It's none of these guys, not one of them was wearing the hat.
Biggs, Arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
He's gonna do it.
Bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in! I'll take out the bear!
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps! We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Okay. One traffic stop coming up. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's
Christ.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy.
He's hitting into everything.
Get an angle on him.
running. This man has got to be stopped.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
What? No way. Still going. Oh no, he's out.
Hands behind your head. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Wilshire Police Station. Wilshire Police Station. 7:30 p.m.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Barley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
He's the cop that arrested
So it
that
says
movie
charging a
producer.
suspect will
It's about
close the
time
case.
some of those movie people went to jail. They think they're untouchable.
So let's go in and talk
Save
to
yourself
Ryan.
some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So, excuse me. So, Matthew Ryan, InstaHeat gas filter. So we have 4 questions. Anarchist literature.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Panicking a little bit.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
Yep.
You delusional detective. What campaign?
His anarchist thingies. So that is Ryan's anarchist pamphlets.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure,
Foisting.
I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Instaheat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
So Insta-Heat Model 70.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Accused?
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Ivan Rasic's statement. Factory manager Ivan Rasic testifies to ease of pressure regulator tampering.
Your boss at Instaheat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Suburban redevelopment.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
So nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
And attempted murder charge.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Bullshit. You have a criminal record, my friend.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Matthew Ryan. No, that's Matthew Ryan's statement. Where is Ryan's criminal record?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
We'll leave the interrogation. We're not going to charge him just now.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I knew it safe around here anymore.
Right. So where's the next one?
Our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
Let's
speak to Varley.
Yeah, where is he at though? That was interview room 2, so let's have a look at interview room 2 is that way. Down here.
You got a stakeout down on second.
Interview room 2.
Mouthpiece torch strips off me at the grand.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Right, so we got work at Sawyer Residence.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
He's full of shit.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
We have the heater serviced by Varley. Sawyer family heater destroyed after being serviced by Reginald Varley.
Your name
Read
is
it
on the
and meet,
inside
son.
door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Suburban redevelopment.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Okay. He's like, yeah. What you got? I'm gonna accuse you, mate.
Suburban put the squeeze on you. Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Oh, really? Matthew Ryan's statement says otherwise.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money, but so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
An Instaheat Model 70.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Instaheat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Accuse?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Mosquito coils found in his locker.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
So we'll leave the interrogation.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Right, so charging a suspect,
Hey,
so
I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
we're just going to go and arrest Martin. Not Martin, sorry, Matthew Ryan.
Well, you don't see that every day. That's the creep. Walked out on his wife.
Where's back to interview room 1? Is it here? Here we are. Talk. And we're going to charge Matthew Ryan.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Yep. I'm thinking that we don't have the right person. Because the guy that was doing it had the wee hat.
Phelps, what
Maybe
you
bun
did
it.
to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
16 out of 16 and 16 out of 16. Not too much damage this time around. 5-star case. Matthew Ryan fronts the grand jury with 4 murder charges around his neck. Here we go. First case for arson done and dusted. Ooh. Another flashback. Jesus.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
A walk in Elysian fields. Ooh. Origami cranes.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Right, so investigate residential house fire. Keeps changing my outfit though. That's alright.
Here's what I heard.
Right, so let's go. And into the green car. Hello. I can't drive out that side, can I? No.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
One of the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developers gonna have some very angry customers.
Any century in a 211 in progress.
Shit about Chuck. The Arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Here we are. House fire, 11:57 a.m.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Right, there's our partner. I didn't want to go in with him. Where did Mal go? Through here? Oh yeah.
Do you have a name?
Oh God.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Might not have been burning at that time.
What are they doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Hmm. Fuck's sake.
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Shit.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Right, let's go and find our partner. Oh.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Right, so interview neighbors.
Son.
Hello?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having...
Oh, he's
won
from
that weekend
Shameless.
away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman.
That's Mickey's dad. Dudley Foreman. Homeowner and Morelli family neighbor. So Morelli fire witness report.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Now let's go bad cop.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
So planned demolitions.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
He's looking sheepish. Another bad cop.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
And promotional travel contest.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
And that one he's telling the truth.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Right, so let's go back over and we'll have a quick look around the house. Right guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave the video. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, please check out the links in the description. And thanks for watching another video of LA Noire. If you've liked it, high five that like button. And if you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscription button down below. And last but not least, remember, life's a game, so play it well. I'll see you in my next video.